Listen close. This is not fear. This is a warning. We don't bow. We don't break. Never surrender. Yeah. Trump said, Neil said, know your place. But pride don't vanish just because of your face. You can send ships, you can send planes, but you can't bomb on the out of our veins. Pressure rising, sanctions fall. Still we standing, still standing tall. You call it power, we call it pain. But pain made fire, now fear changed lanes. From the streets to the skies, people still fight. Not for war, but the way to stand right. You want silence, you want control, but some voices louder when the world gets cold. This ain't a threat, this is history loud. Empires come to discipline the crowd. You can shake the land, you can test the ground, but some roots too deep to ever pull down. Never surrender. Hear that sound? Even under fire, we don't back down. No chains, no fear, no borrowed crown. We stand our ground. We stand our ground. Never surrender. Final warning clear. You can bring your power, we still right here. Storms may come, let the whole world see. Some nations bend, yeah, but now we straight to harmless tension in the sea. One wrong move shakes the world economy. Oil on edge and the markets freeze while politicians talk like it's easy. Families watching with prayers at night. Kids asking why there's always a fight. Leaders talking like it's just a game, but normal people carry that pain. Wake up America, this ain't TV. Every action writes tomorrow's history. You call it victory, we call it scars. Different truth depending who you are. You can't force peace through fire and smoke. Every broken promise becomes a joke. Respect ain't built from threats alone, and no real king rules from a fighting throne. Never surrender. Hear that sound? Even under fire, we don't back down. No chains, no fear, no borrowed crown. We stand our ground. We stand our ground. Never surrender. Final warning clear. You can bring your power, we still right here. Storms may come, let the whole world see. Some nations bend, yeah, but now you hear sirens, we hear survival. You see headlines, we see families. Yeah, you call it pressure, we call it life. And that's why we never surrender. The people remember, the people decide who stood for truth and who only lied. History watching every move you make. Even giants fall when the people awake. You can write speeches, you can control press, but truth walks out when the lies get stressed. And when that moment finally arrives, only honor is what survives. So if you came looking for surrender today, take that word and throw it away. Because some flags burn and some flags rise, but dignity never truly dies. Never surrender. Louder now, no empire forever, no endless crown. From the streets to the sky, let the message be. We may bleed, but we stay free.
Sir, Iranians have released a new Lego-style animation.
We are lifting the naval blockade on Iran effective immediately. We have achieved our objectives. We keep this blockade very tight, very strong. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. Iran is hurting badly right now. They have no choice. Their economy is dying and we are winning big. We're not lifting anything until they come begging on their knees. They think they can strangle us. We will hold the strait. Prepare the response. چقدر باید صبر کنیم؟
صبور باش. انشالله نوبت ما میرسد.
پاهایم خسته شده‌اند. This is US Navy. Prepare for inspection. Any violation and you will be redirected. Maintain vigilance. Report any American movement. Oil's up 10%. It's hitting 120. Buy everything. It's skyrocketing. It's at 130. Circuit breakers are next. Close the shorts. We're bleeding out. It's total chaos. They want us to lift the blockade first and delay nuclear talks? Not acceptable. Blockade continues. Connect the wing spars. Check alignment. Fuselage secure. Power module next. Avionics online. Run the test. Engines at full power. Launch sequence initiated. We use every tool. Drones, mines, speedboats. The strait belongs to us. Eagle 1, radio check. Eagle 2, check. Eagle 3, check. All stations, hold for orders. Copy holding. These supplies must last.
We'll manage. We always have.
Hey.
Let's flag the captain!
Initiate launch sequence. Waves 1 through 3, ascend. Engines cooling, dust clouds rising. All waves clear, proceed to the strait. Swarm is airborne, flight path locked. We will not surrender the strait. The blockade must end first. Mayday, Mayday. We are stranded outside the Gulf, requesting immediate assistance. This is Tanker Bravo. Rerouted, low on fuel. Critical supplies low. Please respond. Great work, brothers! The American ship retreated! Yes! They backed down from our patrol! IRGC victory! A small win! Slow the engine, head back. We celebrate tonight! This is costing us too much. But we cannot look weak. All systems ready. We hold the line. Maintain formation. Target U.S. positions. Maintain formation. Target U.S. positions. They cannot stay forever. Continue the pressure. Oil at 148! It's breaking records! Sell everything! It's a meltdown! Corey, record high! Volatility extreme! Brace for impact! I want better options. This blockade is costing America billions. Find me a way out without looking weak. Mr. President, any direct action risks escalation. Not good enough. Accurate hit. Systems proven. Fire spreading from aboard! Oh, break side! Keep at it! Don't let it spread! The global economy cannot survive this. Lift the blockade. We are assessing the risk. Security is our priority. The UK stands with our allies. De-escalate revolution. We will sell you oil at discount if you support us politically. We are listening. Proceed. And the terms of support? Mutual benefits. This is the U.S. Navy. Final warning, disengage now.
Americans are paying the price for this endless blockade.
Gas prices have hit record highs and public anger is boiling over. We'll continue to monitor this developing story.
Faster! Reinforce the launchers! Move out! Secure the perimeter! Launchers ready! Hold position!
Mr. President, if this continues another month, we face recession.
Convoy is through. We did it.
Sir, we are taking unsustainable losses. I recommend we prepare to lift the blockade.
I don't know about that. I think we're doing great. What? You've got to be kidding me.
Iran is holding the line longer than anyone expected.
We will reopen the strait only after the full American blockade ends. This is our condition. Mr. President, we must deploy now. No, the markets will crash. Sanctions will strike first. But the debt, it's unsustainable.
Enough. Prepare the announcement.
They are breaking.
Gas prices are at record highs. Markets are crashing. We cannot continue this blockade.
All units locked and ready. We control the strait.
We have no choice. Prepare to announce the lift. New orders from Washington. Prepare to withdraw from blockade positions. Copy, Admiral. Relaying withdrawal orders. Acknowledged. Consoles updating. American ships are pulling back. Confirmed.
Line up the tankers! Maintain formation! Escorts, clear the path ahead! Engines to full! Convoy ready! Depart on signal!
We are lifting the naval blockade on Iran effective immediately. We have achieved our objectives.
Course set for withdrawal.
The Strait of Hormuz is now open under Iranian protection. All vessels may pass with our approval. We held the line. The Americans blinked first. This is our victory. Through patience and strength, Iran has defended its sovereignty. The strait is open on our terms. All vessels maintain formation. Course steady at 270 degrees. Roger that, Enterprise. Destroyers in position. Copy. Fleet out.
Hoist the flag! Show our strength! Aye, Commander! Salute for Iran and our homeland!
Welcome home, my love.
Papa, I missed you.
I missed you too.
We're so glad you're back.
Today we proved that resistance brings victory. Iran stands strong.
people, but the system must cease. From Tehran to DC, we're screaming for peace. I'm writing this from Tehran, looking up at the sky, wondering how many drones are gonna pass us by. Another meaningless war, another theater of blood, while our mothers are weeping, burying the young in the mud. It ain't just here, it's the soldiers you send across. Just 18 years old, another devastating loss. Families fractured for a line drawn in the sand. I see the tears in my city, I see the grief in your land. Nobody wins when the youth are bleeding out on the street. Just the echo of boots and the tragic defeat. I got no respect for the suits sitting up on the hill, drafting up legislation that's a license to kill. You talk of freedom and justice, spreading the light, but all you spread is the terror in the dead of the night. Your politicians are puppets, strings pulled by the greed, selling weapons to anyone, ignoring the need. They sit in ivory towers completely out of touch, making billions on bombs while the world suffers so much. They point fingers at us, call us the axis of bad, while they fund the worst violence that the world ever had. Same sun rising, but we're living in hell, while the leaders are ringing the funeral bell. Love for the people, but the system must cease. From Tehran to DC, we're screaming for peace. Now let's talk about Trump, the man painted in gold, tearing up the agreements, acting reckless and bold. Sanctions choking my people, couldn't get medicine in. Assassinated our general and you cheer for the win. You preach about morals, put the word on his back, but check the flight logs on Epstein, look at your tracks. Hanging out with the monsters, turning a blind eye while you tweet from your mansion and let innocents die. Your policies crushed us, tried to starve us to death, but our end is still breathing, we still got our breath. It's not you, America, it's the ones who lead you. Listen to my heart. I don't hate the Americans who are living in fear, to the working class people trying to make ends meet, to the students protesting, marching out on the street. We are one and the same, just trying to survive, just trying to keep our cultures and our families alive. I see you standing for justice, fighting the system of hate. It's your corrupt politicians that are sealing our fate. I send love to the citizens from coast to coast. You're victims of the same machine that hurts us the most. So I wrote this track to try to bridge the divide, to lay down the weapons, to swallow the pride. We don't need another missile, no more tactical strikes. We need conversations on what the future looks like. My purpose is peace, let the hostility cease. Let the eagles and lions finally sit at the feast. From the Persian Gulf straight to the American shore, let our generation be the one that finishes war. Put the guns in the dirt, let the healing begin, because if we keep shooting then nobody will win. Screaming for peace, peace. Not for the leaders, but for the innocent souls, for the next in line, for us. Tehran, signing out. From the streets of Tehran to the avenues of DC, this isn't about hate, it's about the truth. I love your soul, America, but I can't stand your throne. Listen. Listen. I wake up in Tehran, but I'm wearing your brands, listening to Wu-Tang while I'm washing my hands of the propaganda fed by the man in the suit. I love the fruit of your culture, just not the root of your foreign intervention. I grew up on your films, dreaming of NYC, the lights in the realms of freedom you preach. I love the jazz and the blues, but I hate how your leaders put my brothers on the news as a target, a number, a threat, and a folder, while we're just two kids getting older and colder. I love the land of the free, but not the man in the halls. I love the spirit of the street, not the height of your walls. Between your flag and my home, there's a bridge made of gold, but your leaders keep burning every story we've told. Yeah, I love the stars, but I hate the stripes they draw on my skin. You talk about liberty, but you lock the gate with sanctions that don't hit the elite. Only the plate of the mother and nice behind trying to buy bread. Your leaders aim for the crown, but hit the worker instead. I love the American dream, the work in your rise, but your sentence maximum pressure is just slow motion demise. Medicine scarce and the currency's floor bound. How can I cheer for the eagle when it's pinning me down? I love your people's heart, their drive and their grit, but your White House pen, I got no love for it. I love the land of the free, but not the man in the hall. I love the spirit of the street, not the height of your wall. Between your flag and my home, there's a bridge made of gold, but your leaders keep burning every story we've told. Yeah, let's open the books, let's go back to the source. Before the hostage crisis in the cycle of force. Remember 53, Mossadegh and the coup. Your leaders broke a democracy before it was new. I love the we the people written on your scroll, but your CIA played a different kind of role. You install a king, then you act all surprised when the fire you started burns right in your eyes. I love the Constitution, the way it was meant, but not the way your leaders bypass consent. Yeah, I got cousins in Cali and friends in Detroit, where the hawks in the Pentagon look for gaps to exploit. They want us to hate, they want a wall made of glass, but we're both just the victims of a ruling class. I love your protest, the way you take to the street to tell your own leaders their lies are obsolete. We're fighting the same fight, just different skies, searching for truth in the forest of lies. I love the American soul, it's vibrant and deep, but your warmongering lobby makes the whole world weak. So this ain't a death to, it's a life to the core of a bridge built on art, not a vessel for war. Keep your drones in the hangar, keep your threats on the shelf. I love your land like I'm learning to love myself, but to the men in the high chairs, the brokers of pain, your legacy's rust and your profit is stain. I keep the hip-hop, the poets, the Pacific shore, but your imperial shadow, we don't want it no more. Yeah. Peace to the Bronx, peace to Shiraz. One world, two cages, time to break the bars.
Sortez d'ici. Elle est là la réalité de nos hôpitaux. Elle est là la réalité de nos hôpitaux. C'est ça la réalité de nos hôpitaux. Vous êtes en train de débattre de sujets alors que nos soignants se battent pour sauver des vies de cette manière-là dans nos hôpitaux.
Vous imaginez-vous ce que me font ces gens? Vous vous imaginez ce qu'ils sont en train de faire?
Dieu ne s'arrête pas à minuit, comme vous l'avez souhaité voter. C'est purement irresponsable.
The rules. Nobody has to provoke nobody, okay?
Quand Hitler triomphe à l'été 1900...
pas cette intro.